Chi ti vuole più bene a tutto il mondo?
Ma mia mamma!
Ti sbagli, il tuo papà ti voglio bene. Vai alla scuola. Judy, fai il compito bene. Per fortuna ci vogliamo tutti bene. Ciao, bella.
Tino, boss expecting us. Some fresh cannolis for Jadal.
Oh, grazie. Would you like to leave a message?
Yeah, Tom Semi di che mo salute.
Grazie. Ciao.
Sir. Capone's house brand. Northsiders really dealt him a blow this time.
There's just the one victim so far. No ID. By the way, Lieutenant Hanratty wishes it to be known that this is a murder investigation. And in Chicago, murder investigations are the prerogative of the PD.
Just tell him to nail the bastard. This bomb went off a few hours later. We'd have a whole room full of victims.
Elliot, take a look at this. I found these in a white box back there.
It's in code. Definitely some kind of accounting statement.
Yeah, I can't make any sense of it.
Snarky's a financial genius. On paper, he owns nothing. Not a brewery, not a speakeasy, not a gambling joint. That's always the excuse that these crooked judges use when they throw his cases out of court. But if we can break this code, we just might have enough evidence on Al Capone to put him behind bars.
Makes me sick, Frank. It's like it's starting up all over again. All the bloodshed and violence. Tina Moretti deserved to live a lot more years on this earth, Frank. And he didn't deserve to die such a miserable death. Being blown to bits and burned beyond recognition.
See a young wife destroyed like that. It's a terrible thing.
Tina Moretti came from my mother's village in Italy. Did you know that, Frank? Our mothers were best friends. I brought him over here years ago to work for me as a favor to my mother. Imagine how my mother feels now. But Chicago is a crazy town, Frank. I'm blue. Let's go get some Chinese food. This is what irritates me, Frank. The North Siders are lousy businessmen. They try to take by force what they can't achieve in business.
There's no question the North Siders are stirring the pot up there. Man's a psychopath.
Nice to see you here again, Mr. Capone.
Man, always a pleasure. How are you? Always a pleasure. That's why we always wait until we're really hungry to come. What was it that we had the last time? That crunchy duck, what's it called?
Peking duck.
Yeah, Peking duck. For the boys. And whatever other specialties you got.
Of course, we want to see you here again, Mr. Capone.
You know what they say, Frank? The only thing better than sex is Chinese food. I love these people. I love their food. And if I was ever to be born again, it'd be a privilege to be born Chinese. What is this soup?
It's a special soup made of winter melon. It will bring you inner peace and calm mind.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much. makes you humble. When you think about the civilization that these people created thousands of years before Julius Caesar. I've been reading about the Chinese. They believe in pleasure and they believe in God. Now, how's that for a 1-2 combination? They believe that the body is the temple of the spirit. And why didn't we think of that?
For you?
Sam, let me ask you a question. Who's this girl?
Songwo. They've only been in this country a short time.
I'd like very much to talk to her.
Songwo, daughter of head cook, engaged to be married to a Chinese man.
I would like very much if I could meet her and maybe spend some time with her.
Let me see what I can do, Mr. Capone.
I'd appreciate it very much, Sam. She's a very special woman. It means a great deal to me.
These are definitely the accounting records for the speakeasy. Look, December, cash balance is $84,134. Now, that gets divided by the following formula. Town. Obviously, the police bagman gets 20%. Next, payment of $14,300. That's approximately 1/6 the total.
Now, a 6 is traditionally Capone's share.
Exactly. Look, that payment is coded J and A. Fred.
Jake Guzik and Al Capone.
Yeah, that'd certainly be my guess.
Boss, we can't prove it.
Well, maybe we can. These are bail bond applications going back 18 months. Now, if we're lucky, we'll be able to match the handwriting here with the guy who wrote in those ledgers. Chances are he had a run-in with the cops at least once.
And then what?
Then we persuade him to testify.
How?
Standard police procedure. Rip his arms off.
It's gonna take us weeks to go through these files.
Look, this is the best shot we've got right now, fellas. In fact, it's our only shot.
Where do we start?
Dig in. Let's go.
Thank you.
Look, this is exactly what we don't need, Frank. Now, this makes us out to be the scourge of Chicago.
Which is why we gotta hit back at the North Siders, and hard. This is the second truck of ours they stole this week.
If we hit back hard, then we end up with more headlines like this. They deserve whatever they get.
That's exactly my point.
We got a good thing going now, Frank. Business is booming. I say we wait for a better time to strike. What about the girl?
I'll have something for you on that by the end of the afternoon.
Look, I want you to set her up in the nicest place that you can find, Frank. Chinese style. I want her to be comfortable there. I don't care how much it costs.
Done.
Mr. Song, this gentleman has a proposition he wants to discuss with you.
Mr. Capone is attracted to your daughter, and he would like to make her his concubine.
He understands.
Look, she'll be set up in the finest style. She'll be treated with great love and respect. And being that you're her father, you'd also be included in the arrangement.
He asks how much.
Mr. Capone's willing to offer $1,000. That's to establish the relationship.
He says he wants $5,000. He says his daughter is very beautiful.
You got 3.
He is very concerned about his daughter's well-being.
You got 4.
He says his daughter is already engaged to be married. He says his future son-in-law will be very upset.
Well, that can't be helped. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. hell of a negotiator, Song.
How's it going? No luck. We're through half the files. Keep at it. It's the best lead we've had in months.
Take a look at this. This could be a match. Look at the way he writes December.
I told him that's how you spell it in Italian.
Hang on. These D's and B's are dead ringers. We got a name?
Mario Moretti, arrested 12 December 1929, charged with disorderly conduct.
Take a look at this. The judge dismissed the charge of possession of gambling records. This could be the guy who put Snorky away for life.
What's the name again?
Moretti, Mario Agostino Moretti.
Well, you found the right guy, Robbins. Would have made a hell of a witness. Only problem is, Mario Agostino Tino Moretti was the guy who was killed in the Capone speakeasy bombing. So these ledgers are useless to us. We just hit a dead end.
Sangwei. I was hoping I would find you here. I was lonely for the warmth and kindness of your soul.
Unfortunately, my soul will be somewhere else.
When I am your husband, I will never allow you to work this hard.
Log, I have terrible news. My father has made a decision. I must move into the apartment of a very rich man. Everything's been arranged, and the money has been paid.
You will belong to this man? For how long?
Forever.
Da. I will not allow this. I will confront your father.
No, Locke. It's my fate. You know, it's my duty to please my father. There's nothing we can do to prevent it.
No, please be seated. It's okay. My name is Alphonse Capone. Do you know me? But your gift. May I put it on for you? You're very beautiful.
I do not think of myself as beautiful.
But you are. To me and to everyone else.
Am I to be your wife?
No. I already have a wife.
Then, what will be my position?
You will be my goddess. And I will love you. And I will treat you with great respect.
I've prepared the sleeping room for your arrival.
No. No, that's not what I'm here for. Not yet. When you love me in the same way that I love you. Only then will we make love.
You're a gentleman.
Well, you might get some arguments there.
You are a gentleman.
You make me a gentleman. Nobody in town can blow a horn like these guys, I'm telling you.
Hey, fellas! Huh? What are you doing? Here, let me put a couple of your kids through school, huh? Anybody else? Come on, boys. Cough up. Cough up. Cough up, huh? Here, don't listen to this, huh?
What's the matter? Something wrong? You want me to take you home?
Frank.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have taken you there. I didn't mean to shock you. Are you okay?
That's one of our trucks, Frank. Ain't our cartage. That's the one that got heisted last night.
Pull up to him and check him out, Frankie. There's something we gotta take care of. Don't worry, okay?
Pull over! I said pull over! I want these son of a bitches run off the road, Frankie! Do it now!
Get her down.
I want you to run this son of a bitch off the road! You hear me, Frankie? We got him now. Come back. These guys are dead!
Isn't that alcohol?
Allie's got the gun.
This is for Tina Moretti and his family.
Al, let's go.
Frank, the girl!
Come on, let's just go.
Three dead bodies. That got messy.
Take it easy, Frank, okay? She's scared. All right, everybody stay calm. Just get us home, Frank.
Okay.
It's okay, it's okay. I'm sorry.
You're much too powerful for me.
I'm so sorry that this happened. I promise you that from now on, no more nightlife. From now on, you and I, we'll just stay here together.
Xiangwei is a very peaceful person.
I know. That's what I love about you. Please, teach me to be peaceful like you. Forgive me.
Listen to me.
Look, how do I make you understand something, Frank? I'm in love with this girl. I ain't never felt anything like this before in my life. I feel like I'm 18 and starting over.
All right, fine. But you're forgetting one thing. We gotta be careful here. We've all got blood on our hands.
Worrying will make you sick, Frank.
Get the girl to talk to the feds. Maybe they'll get Capone off my back.
Watch the play, folks.
I think we found a chink in Snorky's armor. Yeah. Oh, man. This guy's too much.
Cars and all this shooting outside, and that's when I peeked round, you know. I peeked out the window, and that's when I saw him out Capone. Good, it was like, just like I seen in the newsreels, a big hat and a big car, a big gun in his hand, you know, and a big scar on his face. I've seen him, and then there were just like live guys running all around, dead guys all over the place.
I didn't see none of that.
Yeah, and then there was this Chinese girl, too. She jumped out of the car, she ran off, they caught her, and they just threw her back in there.
Can you describe this Chinese
girl? Yeah, I
Federal agent, we have just a few questions.
Wait a minute.
We're going to need you to make a statement about Al Capone's involvement in this, huh? All right?
No, I couldn't see nothing too good
Wait,
from that window up
You
there.
just said that you saw Al Capone. Well, can you describe any of the men that you saw in the car?
Oh, just medium height and build, medium guys, you know. You know, I'm kind of woozy here. I think I need a cup of coffee.
She's got the whips and jingles.
All right, now. The pair of you. Go home, go to bed. We'll talk to you in the morning.
The woman is a joke. I wouldn't even try to build a case around her testimony. We've got to try and find the Chinese girl.
There's a Christian church in the Chinatown precinct. I know a priest there. It's a start.
What you are asking for me to do is to break traditions with our community. Now, even if I knew where the girl was hidden, I would be forbidden to speak of it to an outsider.
Reverend Key, in this country, we also have traditions. One is a respect for law, a commitment to public safety. Now, this girl that we're looking for may be able to help us put a very dangerous man behind bars.
You're very eloquent, Mr. Ness, and very persuasive. This tradition that I speak of is essential to my people's way of life.
Reverend Key, this girl is in mortal danger.
I hope you understand my position.
Look, I don't know what kind of closed, private little world you and your people are living in, but the gangsters of this city are a menace to us all. And this is a chance for us to deal them a blow they'll never recover from.
I have no information to share with you, Mr. Ness.
Song-woo. Song-woo.
You make up your mind yet?
Never give myself to you.
Relax. I ain't no rapist. I never raped a Jane in my life. Oh, maybe once or twice when I was drinking. You know who I am? Do you know how many of my friends have been wiped out by Capone?
I do not understand.
Well, let me translate it into Chinese for you. That's all you need to know. Just like what happened in the alley last night. You saw what happened in the alley last night, didn't you? Did you? Did you? Good girl. Look at that. Chow mein. You want some chow mein? I love chow mein.
Ich suche Sunlook. Hier ist der...
Over there. Yeah. Over there. Thank you.
Son Luke? Elliot Ness. Reverend Key told me about the message you put up, cursing the monster who stole the woman you love.
Messages on wall are for Chinese people only.
The monster doesn't have her anymore. Word is she's been kidnapped. The monster's now turning the city upside down, trying to find her, trying to kill her.
I will find her. The strength of our love will lead me to her.
That's why I'm here. You and the girl are no match for someone like Al Capone.
I will take her back to my village in Canton province. That is where we met and became engaged.
You'll never make it. Song-Wo is witness to a murder. Capone will kill you both. She may try and get in touch with you. If she does, you must contact me immediately. You can trust me. The only way to save Song-Wo's life is if we work together. It's 3:30, Mike. Where the hell is this guy?
He'll turn up, Elliot. He's one of my more reliable informants. He gave me an exact description of that girl, and he says he knows of her whereabouts.
Call the police!
Where are you going so fast?
A girl!
What?
Back there! Hey!
We finally got Capone. Yeah, I don't want to take any chances at all, Mike. None. Security's got to be tight. It's got to be round the clock.
Now, don't be scared. This is just for your own good and protection.
Put the rest of these prisoners out of here. Remember, she's a witness, not a suspect. I want her treated very well.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, but at least here you'll be protected.
Elliot, there's a rumor that the woman you have in protective custody was witness to the shooting.
I'm not going to comment on any rumors.
In other words, you're not denying it.
6th floor.
Look, this is a big story, Elliot, and I have enough to go on already. I'm gonna write it with or without your cooperation.
Dory, don't. You'd be putting her in even more danger than she already is. Until she testifies in front of that grand jury, I don't even want anyone to know that we've got her.
When will she testify?
72 hours. The grand jury convenes Monday afternoon. Until then, I've got a major security problem. Please, don't make it any worse.
Mr. Ness, will your witness identify Al Capone as one of the shooters?
I've got no comment.
Will she be in one of the protective custody cells upstairs?
I'm not going to answer any of your questions. I'm not going to make any comment. Gentlemen, please.
This is ridiculous. You ought to have to make you pass a test or something to become a reporter. What are you talking about? Murder case. There is no murder case. Something's wrong here, Frank. They can't just throw my woman in jail like that, can they?
How the hell should I know?
I mean, you're supposed to have done something. You're supposed to have something on you.
In theory, you could be correct. But don't forget the Fed's got a lot of legal tricks up their sleeve.
All right, I'm gonna call our lawyers. They'll get her out. In the meantime, I'm gonna go down there tomorrow morning, find out what grounds they're holding her on.
You're not going to see the girl, Al. And you're not going to hire a lawyer for her either. Look, Al. This happens to be a very serious backup. And with all due respect, you've been letting your janitors do your thinking for you. Al, you can't go near that girl anymore. Ness is convening the grand jury, and he's going to indict you for murder.
Jesus, Frank. All I ever wanted was a chance to get away from this sickness. All the violence and bloodshed.
Well, it didn't turn out that way. Now your Chinese girl's gonna make Miss very happy.
I can't let that happen. I've got a lot of people depending on me.
I'll do what has to be done.
Everything all right, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Well, keep it that way. Now, we're going to see the prosecutor.
Prosecutor?
A man who is going to ask you some of the questions the grand jury will be asking you tomorrow. All right? Stay sharp. Come on.
Not that way.
Why not?
We need to take the back way. It's safer.
Sergeant Holter, they've acted perfect. Is that right? Yeah, that's it. Open it up now.
What the hell's going on here?
Nothing.
Get the girl back in the hallway. Get the girl back in the hallway! What's the matter, McGuire? Hey, why are you so afraid of that lift? Or are you like the rest of the bastards in this building on the take for Capone?
The girl has committed no crime, Mr. Ness. You have no right to hold her like a criminal.
I have no choice but to hold her. It's for her own protection.
She was almost killed yesterday. Is that how you protect her?
We've beefed up security. That's not going to happen again. Look, she's scheduled to testify before the grand jury this afternoon. I don't want to upset her any further. She's very shaky. She hasn't eaten since she's gotten here.
Well, of course she is shaky. This whole experience for her has been overwhelming and degrading.
I'm not going to argue with you. She's got to stay here.
For how much longer?
I don't know. If Capone is indicted, it could be weeks, months. I will try to find a place that's more comfortable for her.
Months? I want this girl released to me immediately, sir. Or I will find a judge somewhere in this building to sign that order.
That is out of the question.
Please, let me visit with her now. I know Songwoo. She is terrified. She had no idea what is happening. If I could just speak to her for a few moments.
Would that be an acceptable compromise, Reverend?
No. But at least it is a start.
Guard, let him into the cell.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Maybe it'll help calm her down. Unless she's coherent on the stand, we don't have a case. Our best shot is a witness who knows we're on her side.
To understand why this is happening. Last night, I found this photograph. It reminded me of the days when our love began.
Log, cậu tao phải okay. Okay.
Sumui, I have brought some tea. It is from Madame Trun. She says it will unite us in spirit. She says if we drink some together, our love will last forever.
We're all set. Great. On the decoy car brought out front at 12:30 sharp. Let me know when the grand jury's sworn in. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Mr. Ness!
Mr. Ness, the Telegraph has a story which says you've been coaching your witness. Is there any truth to that?
We have not coached our witness in any way. She'll tell the grand jury exactly what she saw in her own words.
But if she was in the back seat during the shootout, how could she see what was going on?
Elliot, you better get in here. Something's wrong.
Get it, Emily.
Sir. Sergeant, meet Dr. Crane over here at meeting. Right.
There go another 2 victims of Capone's insanity. The tea they drank was largely belladonna, the root of which has a nerve poison called atropine.
Mr. Ness, they are both being returned to Badaoling, the same small Cantonese village where they met.
It would have been better if they never left.
Their own way, they never did.
I've learned something very important from you, Mr. Ness. My people can no longer afford to hide or to live in shadows. If we are to survive, we must take sides in this great struggle.